everyone, good evening, and welcome to Radical Readings from the Body Consciousness. Okay, so we will just wait for maybe a minute. Hi, Smriti. Thank you for joining. So, I know it's festive season, and I know we could all be very busy with family. Hi, Anjali. Thank you for joining. Hi, Kapil, Poonam. Okay, lovely. So today, I thought I will channel radical messages for all of you individually, and we will also do a few for the group that our body might want to tell us. Yeah. So these will be messages from our body to us. Yeah. Now, why this? So oftentimes, our body is trying to communicate to us. It could be in a good way, bad way, doesn't matter, but it's communicating to us at all times, aches and pains. We slept wrong. We're tired. We feel extremely energetic. We have restless energy, but we don't know what to do with it. We are tired but we are unable to sleep, small signals the body gives us. And oftentimes it's trying to tell us something, it's trying to give us some sort of a feedback, some sort of a message, and we're not always able to decode it. So I thought today, maybe all of you who are present here, we'll go in with an intent, maybe have something that the body is showing up as a symptom in your space and you want to understand better. And with that, you can just put your name and I will do a reading for you. And then as a group also, we will do a few readings as to overall what is the body consciousness feeling for us and what is the message that it has for all of us. Yes, sounds good. Okay, so let's begin. Let's first all take a moment, please, to close our eyes and center ourselves, align ourselves. Take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in a lot of love, a lot of positivity, and breathe out anything that may not be required in your space anymore. And then return to normal breathing. And in this space, please connect to your higher consciousness. And connect to your body consciousness. Take a moment to check in with your body. How's it feeling today? Is there anything particular in your body that has been drawing your attention? Or anything particular in your body that your attention goes to right now? Keep that with you. That'll be your starting intent or the starting question. And now connect to radical consciousness. Radical masters. Request them for guidance, assistance. And slowly with that, whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes. Okay. So if you have something particular that drew your attention in your body, keep that intent and just type in your names. I will start doing readings for you. If there wasn't anything specific, but you just generally want to get a message from the body consciousness to you, you can still type in your name and we can do a reading for you. Yeah. All right. So I will wait for the names to come up and then we will start. Hi, Upasna. Hi, Bhavya. Hi, Chani. Okay. All right. Who wants to go first? Okay. Puna. So, message from the body consciousness to you. We all need attention. At times, you may have a negative attention seeking attitude. Example, arguing, objecting, asking unnecessary questions, etc. Recognize your need for attention and use it in a constructive way where you, as well as others, will benefit. Ask yourself a question. What do you raise your hand for? The answer could give you a clue to the reason behind your need for attention from others. Do you wish to seek fairness? Do you wish to have an answer? Do you wish to be noticed? Do you wish to ask for something? Seek and achieve what you wish to achieve. You will naturally get the attention that is due to you. On the contrary, if you seek attention without being clear on your needs, demands, and requirements, you may or may not get what you wish, and you may get attention with add on complications. So, somewhere your body is telling you to give it the attention in the most constructive way and not look for destructive ways to give attention. Okay, so I avail constructive attention from my body and I give constructive attention to my body. Okay, since we are doing body related readings. Okay, I hope that resonates. All right, Gautami, next. Okay. Righteousness is the biggest stumbling block in finance or other resource related matters. When we make a mistake of erroneous financial investments, in order to cover up that mistake, we make some more investments which may turn out to be a bigger error and it could have a downward spiraling effect. How about looking at the possibility of admitting your mistakes in the past to others and say that you have made errors related to money, matter, finances, wealth, or property? Most of us think that it is dangerous to admit a mistake because it opens up the possibility of losing out in the game of one upmanship. We almost always justify, mask, or cover up our mistakes and respond in an erroneous manner. What we do not realize is that the very attempt of masking and covering up your mistakes manifests a defense and shields which is counterproductive. Most compulsive gamblers are victim of this trait. Probably you have suffered an unpleasant punishment in the past by admitting your mistakes, but that may not happen again. In order to avoid punishment, the very act of counteracting your mistakes could be a self induced punishment. Admit your mistakes to your own self so that you remain open to future rectification. So, I admit my mistakes to myself and remain open to future rectifications. Yeah, somewhere the body is trying to tell you that be okay to admit that you made a mistake, be okay to not be righteous all the time. And when you do that, something in the body will also start to shift. Yeah? Okay. All right. Anjali Daga. Yes. Get tired easily. Okay. So, what is this tiredness trying to tell you? Recognize the fine balance as you give, impart, serve, or perform. So, somewhere in your contribution, you often feel imbalanced when you contribute. So, either you contribute too much, too little, with a sacrificing intent or something, and that is imbalancing you. Imbalance while giving is experienced only when you give out of your ego or pride. If you simply allow yourself to be a pure channel, connecting the universal resources with the recipient, maintaining balance in giving, contributing, delivering, discharging, or imparting would be very, very easy. I contribute in a balanced manner to my body and with my body. Yeah, I hope that helps. Okay. We have two Meghnas. Okay, Meghna, the first Meghna, who's written only Meghna. Okay. Yeah, Meghna Pradhan, basically. Meghna Pradhan, reading for you. Reminder to let go of the need to manifest others' revengeful attitude towards you. If at all you have attracted people or elements who seem to be quite revengeful towards you or your loved ones, it is time to seek for forgiveness. When you will forgive yourself and seek for forgiveness from all around you, you will naturally be a worthy recipient of grace and mercy from one and all. Know that all of us are extensions of the divine, and all of us deserve to be treated with kindness and mercy, even if you believe that you, your past life pre programmed personality, your families, your parent figures, or ancestors have done something unpardonable. So, Meghna, since this reading was for the body, forgive your body and also seek for forgiveness from the body. Okay, so I invite my body to forgive me as I forgive myself. Okay, somewhere there could be a feeling that you need to seek for forgiveness from the body, otherwise the revenge game is what could be bothering you and your body. Yeah. Okay, next, Meghna Agarwal. Meghna, it's a blank page. um Okay, just take a moment to keep saying IR5, my resistance to connect to my body. Okay, maybe you're too much in the mind space and it's getting a little difficult to drop into the body. Just say R5 for a bit and then type your name again after a while. I will do the reading again. Okay, all right, Chandni. Chandni, you are strong and robust enough to give, contribute, discharge, deliver, or perform in the best possible manner. Your contribution is very much needed for the project. If others' comments about your fragile nature have created inhibitory beliefs, it is time to challenge them, rise beyond them, and perform with your inherent strength and robustness. You are invited to let go of past beliefs and give, impart, serve, or contribute with faith in your core strength and intrepidity. The gift for you is an ability to graciously give, contribute, and impart with faith in your core strength. So, somewhere the pain that you're feeling is because you are feeling fragile when you contribute. So, I am strong enough to contribute with ease and grace. Okay, that's the statement for you. All right, let's move ahead. Suchitra. Thank you, Gautami. Okay. Suchitra, a reading for you. It is natural to receive a gamut of experiences and inputs from relationships, and not all of them are of any use or appealing enough for you. At times, some of these responses may appear to be unfair and unwarranted. Do you feel you can possibly say no when you need to say no? Do you keep quiet and comply in order to avoid disrupting your relationship dynamics? Have you ever thought about what would happen to your own relationship with your own self if you continue complying in a manner you are complying at the moment? What will give you the courage to say no in a firm and yet polite manner? You are invited to be assertive in your skills of saying no when you need to say no. So, somewhere the body is telling you be okay to be assertive enough to say no when you need to say no, to receive what you don't wish to receive as well. Okay. So, I politely say no to receive what I do not wish to receive in my life. You can start with it is safe to say no and then see how that feels. Okay. All right. I hope that resonates. Okay. Bhavya. Okay. Reading for you. The project, achievement, or method to achieve what you wish to achieve may invite seemingly intrusive elements. They may intrude your space, privacy, time, or resources. However, you need to know that these very elements are going to help you spread your message and work to many more in the world around you. They may appear to be intrusive in nature right now. However, they will eventually help you reach out to many more and facilitate the achievement of your goals and objectives eventually. Remain open to spread your essence and knowledge to the world around you. If you find a situation where people or resources are irritating or bugging you, look at their role play and see how they are assisting you in spreading your message, skills, ideas, and all that is awesome in you. They are prompting you to actually remain open. Okay, so somewhere the body is telling you that be okay to all those people who seem to be bugging you, intruding you, because they are going to actually help you in the long run to spread your essence. So I express my gratitude to the seemingly intrusive factors for helping me to open up and spread my essence. Okay, Bhavya, I hope that helps. Meghna, the message was deep. I've been feeling exhausted and tired for thank you, Asta. Thank you, Meghna. Just say that for a few times and see how that feels for you, okay? All right, Upasna. Message for you from the body consciousness. Okay, my eye goes to the clearance statement, Upasna. So address the past life pre-programming or ancestral guilt or regret for judging others' act of pushing someone out of their comfort zone. Your inner conflicts, restlessness, challenges, or any issues are a kind of push that you are giving yourself and others to move on and progress in life. This situation may seem to poke you, irritate you, or bother you. Perhaps rather than fighting back and confronting them, graciously accept the invitation to move on and move forward on the path of progress. As you move on, others will naturally do so as well. So, somewhere forgive yourself. So work with I forgive myself for judging others for pushing someone out of their comfort zone, because somewhere you also have to keep pushing yourself out of the comfort zone, which you are unable to do, and that could be because of a karmic clearance that's required. So I forgive myself for judging others for pushing someone out of their comfort zone. Okay, and the body is basically saying move on the path of progress, keep moving ahead. Okay, all right, I hope that helps. Gargi. Gargi, you could be associating money, matter, material resources, assets, and wealth with popularity. Having a great inflow of these resources in your life could put you in the limelight and bring in unfavorable situations, as your mind could be associating them with popularity and popularity with unpleasantness. In order to avoid being noticed, being popular, being recognized, you could be running away from both resources as well as popularity. Don't you think that it is your subconscious concerns, fears, and unpleasant associations which are damaging you more than money or matter? Recognize, address, and resolve your past adverse influences inhibiting prosperity and popularity. Safely move forward to embrace an enriched, prosperous, and popular life. So, body is saying be open to popularity. It is safe to be popular, recognized, and famous with my body. Yeah. Somewhere the body could assist you. All right. Thank you, Anjali. Thank you, Chandni. We have next Smriti. Okay, Smriti. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Suchitra. Okay, Smriti, let's do a reading for you. Smriti, perhaps you are one of those charismatic characters, a pipe piper, a hope giver, an inspiration to many who invites others sometimes to get attached to you. This attribute of yours could make you very popular, but may cause a lot of heartbreaks eventually. You know the end result as others get attached to you. In order for you to manifest this life plan, probably you have gone through early abandonment or rejection. It could be as trivial as parents leaving for a long tour, leaving you under the care of grandparents, etc. For a young mind, this kind of separation could be extremely unsettling, leading to deep insecurities about being abandoned and rejected. Work with your fear of loneliness and rejection. You may need to examine what it is in you that is inviting others to get attached to you in the first place. So, somewhere the body is asking you to allow everyone to follow their divine inspiration with security. So, the secured human in me allows everyone to follow their divine inspiration. Okay, I hope that helps. All right, Poonam Varma, here you go. Okay, last two readings. Okay, we have, yeah, Sarita and Meghna left. Poonam, all difficulties that you may face or have been facing so far in your journey could be a kind of subconscious self punishment for your guilts related to your parents or parental figures. If you feel you have not treated your parents well in the past, or you are hurting your parents, guru, masters, seniors by doing what you are set out to do at the moment, you may not let yourself fully succeed. Seek their forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Do not let your conscious and subconscious guilt sabotage your future path to success. So, somewhere the body is telling you that you're carrying guilt with respect to some parental figure. It could also be a boss, a master, guru, or parents, because of which you may not be opening up to success fully. Okay, so I forgive myself, I forgive the child in me, and move ahead to a successful and prosperous life. Okay, I hope that helps. All right, Meghna Agarwal. Yes, now let's do it again for you. Message from the body consciousness for Meghna. There is a possibility of addiction to receiving certain inputs from others or certain stimuli. This could be as simple as praise, attention, or even nagging for that matter. It is time to liberate yourself from an addiction to receive such inputs from others. Addiction is more than just substance abuse. We could be addicted to binging, watching TV, getting attention, getting abused, getting hurt. Are you surprised at this? Ask those who get so used to so called painful treatment from others. Some people even enjoy being treated in a sadistic manner in an extreme case. If you feel you've gotten addicted to certain kinds of inputs from others, it is time to address it correctly. So I dictate my addiction. Somewhere the body is saying that you've gotten used to receiving a certain kind of input. Check what that is, get a clue, and make sure you detach yourself from it and you dictate it. Don't get addicted to it. Okay? Okay. All right. Last reading, Sarita. Sarita, nothing is permanent. As you are shifting, your need for the experiences also seems to be shifting. Your outer world shift reflects your inner shift somewhere. Patiently facilitate and allow the new changes in life. Changes are the norms of life. Take it easy and shift easily through various phases of your life. Go through the transition in a natural way, as it is normal and natural to shift and evolve in lives. There seems to be some change happening, and your body is saying to allow that natural shift. I patiently facilitate the natural transition in life. Okay. Oh, we have one more. Okay, Janvi. All right, fine, Janvi. I will do a reading for you as well. And then we do one group reading for all of us. Okay. All right, Janvi. Janvi, we are all divine. We are all extensions of the divine. The compromise of dignity begins when we lose touch with the divinity within. That's when we begin criticizing, judging, and believing that I am not good enough, and perhaps I do not deserve to be treated well in life. Of course, others eventually treat you the way you treat yourself. If you take yourself for granted, others will take you for granted too. Take a pause here. Relook at your own approach towards yourself. Ensure that you are giving yourself due dignity, and then intend to invite dignity from others. If you have failed to treat others with dignity in the past, forgive yourself, because at times the guilt of treating others in an undignified manner could also subconsciously invite similar behavior from others. Okay, I treat myself and others with dignity, including my body. So I treat myself, my body, and others with dignity. Okay? All right, group, all of us who are here, what is the body consciousness trying to tell us? What is it that it wants to tell us today? Though resistance to change is an inherent quality with many, some people have chosen to go through an experience of frequent change. There is a constant desire to change things around in terms of people and material possessions. These souls have often come here to go through various experiences in a short lifespan, and when they complete the given experiences, they strive to move on to experience something else as per their life plan. You find them going through various changes, and they're not necessarily sabotaging or uprooting in nature. They like to meet different people, visit different places, learn different languages, experiment with fashion, food, etc. They feel stifled if anything is too constant or routine in their lives. Change is the only constancy they desire. This kind of a life plan could be a mechanism to ensure that they never get attached to anything in life. It is easy for them to give up relationships, possessions, experiences, as they are sure they will be entitled to something more exciting in the bargain. You could be curtailing yourself from persistently putting your best foot forward if you feel that the chosen path could lead to boredom and saturation from predictability of a routine life. So it seems that our body is telling that yes, you don't have to get attached to experiences, but if you are running away from boredom, a predictable routine life, don't do even that. Okay, so the body could be craving some level of a system, a routine, a boundary without getting attached. Okay, so let's all work with the affirmation. I gracefully continue accepting my present scenario and patiently wait for the best to unfold. I gracefully continue accepting my present scenario and patiently wait for the best to unfold. Yeah, I hope it resonates. It's quite a strange message from the body, but yeah, well, maybe all of us are just trying to change too many things and we need to be okay with a certain kind of routine as well. Okay, Dr. Munman, I closed individual readings, but okay, I will do a reading for you from the body consciousness. Okay, so my eye is going to radical clearance once again. Address the pre programmed helplessness and frustration as a result of unmet expectations. You need to learn how to address your stored anger and its causative factors. The ultimate reward for you in any given situation is true freedom from stored anger. So the body is asking you to work on some stored anger. Okay, so I recognize and effectively resolved my stored and overt anger. Okay, all right. It's wonderful. Yeah, it's quite a wonderful message from the body. All right, everyone. So thank you all so much for joining in. Next Thursday, we will again meet for readings. We will have another channeler with us. So stay tuned. Each time there's a different topic. And if you have any suggestions of any particular kinds of readings and questions to put out, do share. We will try and incorporate that. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining. Have a lovely evening. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Bye bye.